What is up, Dark Shots? And today I'm gonna be talking about another spoiler review, as you saw on yesterday's post. Today we're gonna be talking about the movie spoiler review for Godzilla X Kong: New Empire, and and let's just say the movie was very amazing. Honestly, one of the best movies I've seen for 2024. Unlike some attempts. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about Godzilla X Kong. Oh yeah, you can tell right there. I have a My Hero Academia poster. One Piece. One Piece is good. My Hero Academia is shit. And enough about those. Let's talk about that movie. So before I get anything else out of the way, I would like to thank Edwin for inviting me, Gerardo, Abraham, to watch the movie. It was the first time I seen Godzilla in theaters. Actually, I didn't see Versus because I knew it was gonna be bad anyway. So let's get down to it. So the introduction to the movie was slightly boring. I mean, they could have done a little better, but for me, it's good enough because Kong was the first one to appear. It's called a Hollow Earth. I suppose it's Earth inside. And Kong is he was killing those little monsters like brutally, very brutally. And in the end, Kong just wanted to take a bite out of the monster's meat. And he's got like an infection tooth, which is he had to go back to the real Earth and get himself fixed up. So he ended up going to the real Earth. No, to the regular Earth. Oh no. Back to the normal Earth. It started off with a girl trying to enjoy like her new life on Earth, but she couldn't. That because the monarch detected some strong energy signatures that would like, you all know what I mean. Y'all saw the movie, and the girl just somehow psychic with the energy, so it was drawing around her desk on her paper. And then the teacher said like she was having trouble living in this world, that she has to find herself a place to call home. And the next thing it showed Godzilla was interrupted by another monster. It was a spider octopus, but he brutaled the shit out of the monster because he shot laser down. It was light work. And then he went sleeping in Rome, Italy. And no one else could wake him up. Once Kong got to the real world, don't worry, the little girl is deaf, so she uses sign language. The mother knows how to do sign language as well. So she tried to make her fit into her world very nicely, and she couldn't get used to it because she thinks she's going crazy. So the next day, Kong just got to the real world and telling everyone that he got hurt because it was an infection tooth. So they replaced the tooth with the silver. They replaced the infection tooth with the silver tooth. I forgot what the guy's names. I forgot all of their names actually, except one guy. So the mother decided to get help from oh no, Ernie. Okay, the mother wants to get help from Ernie because something else is going on. Because Ernie is like he's a live streamer. He talks to people. and he wants to get things out of the real world. So she convinces him. So once the deal is dealt with, now they get to go down to the Hollow Earth to see what's going on. And Kong woke up and decided to go find some power. And once he escaped Italy and Rome, he decided to go to Antarctica to absorb that power. While in the Hollow Earth, and they try to find a distress call. Because that energy was a distress call. And they arrived to the base in Monarch. It looks pretty destroyed already. But they did see it was a red handprint. So they're trying to figure out what was going on down there. Kong was going up by himself, and he found the other realm that he encountered apes. I mean, Kong is a gorilla. Apes are pretty much different. Are they the same? You're gonna tell me. He encountered apes and he beats everyone with it except the orange one. He was trying to be friendly, but he simply refused to accept his friendship. And other apes came and he uses the little orange monkey as a weapon. How sick can it be? I was like, it was no problem. Now back to the humans. The humans are traveling around Hollow Earth. A dude named McGill driving the ship, and he just fucking died. How sad was that? He just died. So they continue forward until they find themselves with the native Hollow Earth villagers. That looks identical to the little girl that I was talking about earlier. So they know sign language as well. Now back to Godzilla. Godzilla found the monster and he was finding him in water, but he brutally cut the monster into pieces. So he ended up resting in ice until it's complete. Once it's complete, his spines from the back of the lizard was very cool. It was blue before, and now it changed to pinkish, like pinkish purple, I think. I'm gonna have to check back. It was like a pinkish spine energy color, which is very sick how the way they changed the color. And Kong arrived to Skull Island to see what was going on, and he found himself with a bunch of enslaved apes. Am I supposed to say that? No. Okay, don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. He found himself with a bunch of enslaved kind that is led by a God. I know his name, but now I forgot. But it was like a monkey with long arms, and he has like a spine for a whip. So, and that shard right there was I'll tell you about the shard. Once he fought the monster, like he couldn't fight the monster, like it sliced oh no, it was this hand. It cut his hand, and he took the weapon, and he used a little shard piece on the spine whip, and that allows to control the ice monster. I forgot what the name was that for that too. Listen, I don't know much of Godzilla. Okay, I'm just getting started. So Kong had no other choice to run back to the humans. Once he ran back to the humans, he just told him he got hurt, and the girl just summoned Mothra, the protector of Earth. Was it? No, no. It was the protector of Earth. So once she summoned her, and Mothra wants to summon Godzilla, but Godzilla was too busy destroying everything in Egypt. So the medic dude, he gave him a robotic arm for his injuries. And not gonna lie, it's pretty sick. And Kong and Godzilla confront again, but the fight was even better than the last time we saw Godzilla versus Kong. It was even better. Until Mothra and the little girl convinced Godzilla that they need help because Godzilla didn't care about anything. So they ended up going to Hollow Earth again to take on the ice monster and long arm monkey. And once they began to fight, oh, that was so sick! I really loved it. I love it. And the scenery as well. 10 out of 10. The sceneries are just amazing. They did not disappoint me at all. That was awesome. And it was the final battle, which is cool. And they took the final battle in Brazil. And they're trying to keep his hands away from the shard. And they got to the shard, they destroyed it, and the ice monster's free, and all three teaming up against the long arm monkey. And they froze him, and they shattered him to pieces. And that was the end of all things. Like, let me tell you, it was cool. It was super cool. And they defeated him. They went back to... Kong only went back to Hollow Earth to give the others freedom. They gave him liberty. And while Godzilla, he went back to sleep in Rome. He just went back to sleep there. And the mother thinks that the girl is her home, but the girl refused and said that she is her home. She's using words against her. But it was very heartwarming for me to see it. Very heartwarming. I really loved that. And what else can I say about it? And that was the end of all things. So hopefully I give a lot of detail as I could. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this spoiler review for this one, because April 1st I'll be talking about the Transformers G1 Season 2. I'll be talking about them monthly, not every Friday. Sorry about that. And there you go. That's it. That's my spoiler review for Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. I gave the movie 9 out of 10. It's just the introduction can be a little boring. But that's all I can say about it. So, there you go. If you didn't see my Transformers Legacy reviews, check those out. If you didn't see my Transformers Studio Series reviews, check those out as well. If you didn't check the movie spoiler review, be sure to check those out. Until then, see you later, my dark shots. God, someone won't stop being loud.